Kevin Jamison was my partner for this project. So Kevin owns the Commune restaurants, and he owns Prosperity Bakery and also New Earth Farm. He's got a really rich background, and we mostly talked about his interest in sustainable communities and the relationship between that and farming. I've never really made art about food, and food is a passion of mine since I was a child. And I've got a cookbook out, and I have a vegan cooking blog, and you would think that I would make art about food all the time. The conversation with him and the invitation to be part of this project definitely, I guess, redirected me to something that's been a passion and gave me a context in which to deal with it artistically. When I first met with Kevin, one of the things he said that resonated the most deeply with me was about soil, that it all starts with the soil. And he talked about how in sort of, I guess, organic polyculture situations and context, you've got really healthy soil and all of these microbes living in the soil. But when you're talking about big industrial agriculture and the monoculture approach to growing, the soil is depleted, and that's why they have to put so much fertilizer on it, which is what causes so much runoff and pollution, and it just keeps snowballing from there. I wanted to do a blind embossing. So a blind embossing is an embossing with no color. And the whole project, I guess, sort of literally started with the ground up. So I wanted it to almost look like slices of earth. And so one of them I wanted to be just devoid of any kind of living creature, so devoid of microbes, but I wanted it to look like earth. And then the other one, I wanted to be teeming with these microbes that you find in healthy soil. And my work is, all of it is recognizable. It has recognizable subject matter, but typically the subjects and objects are put together in ways that you wouldn't find them in the real world. So there's sort of a magic realism approach to it, I guess. Typically very personal, but you know, if you go intensely personal, you hit the universal.